All right, so now that I have the right mic active, I want to say it again. Welcome along, my bitches, my bros, my non-binary hoes. I hope you're all doing fine today, as it is a beautiful and sunny Friday afternoon here in Zandvoort in the Netherlands. I am feral, just about, well, 99.5% of the feral you know, as I had my wisdom teeth just pulled out, so I am here kind of sounding like a blue-skinned, drooling Kentucky incest idiot, but we are here bringing you more of the entertainment. And let me just tell you, George, I know you're watching, George. You are looking fine today. And don't let anyone tell you anything different. Just be positive here. Apparently, I'm a little bit over enthusiastic here as my computer is still booting up and therefore the Formula One stream isn't working at the moment. All I know is that Verstappen apparently had a gearbox issue, which shouldn't be a problem as they have allocated practice gearboxes. And well then, Simon, thank you. Very, very speedy recovery. Absolutely. Like about, what was it? Yeah, about 1 hour ago, the tooth was out. So, and now I'm here. My mouth is still numb, but I hope you can still hear and understand me just fine as I am, well, trying to get my stream back to work. Lunas, do you hear me double? I don't know. I can't hear anything at the moment, but from all the things I am seeing here, it is just looking fine. So that might be an issue we are having. Do I have the YouTube link open? Yes, I do have it open to see you in chat, but I also have it muted, so that shouldn't be an issue. Um, so yeah, this time everything's right in the world again, apart from me being high on painkillers as I have never really been. So let me see. I don't really know where or how to work out this echo issue, as my headset is set just the right way. Same with this. I set it over. Feel high too with the echo? Well, I just reset to get my headset out, as I have had some issue with my audio drivers recently. Let me know, is it better, as I am trying not to choke on my own tongue? So, what have I missed? I mean, we still have about half an hour to go in this session, but that also means I have missed the first 30 minutes. Did anything interesting happen apart from Verstappen's issue? Damn, 20-second delay. Well, that sounds like something that is not an issue I can solve here, as I am only watching streams and commenting. Actually, from Switzerland, the stream itself is coming from South Africa, as far as I'm aware. So, Jay, update on Max's gearbox issue. I don't know, as I have literally just gotten home and started my computer. So all I know is that there was a gearbox issue, and that it was on a practice allocated gearbox, so there is no penalty to be expected, as they also have race allocated gearboxes, so that's just a very easy fix, basically. They also have race allocated gearboxes, so that's just a very easy fix, basically. They also have race allocated gearboxes, so that's just a very easy fix. Andre, this is a practice race. Yes, it is. Well, basically, it is a practice session where all the teams can just send their car out on track and try to gather data. How's the track working? How are the tires working? How is their car doing this weekend? So gather data. How's the track working? How are the tires working? How is their car? Yeah, it is literally only about the bragging rights, whatever's going on here. But apparently Verstappen didn't really put in too good of a time while his car was still running, as he is now slipped down into ninth position. And Sainz of the Ferrari taken the lead with a 1 minute 12.8. Now this is a fast track. And Sainz of the Ferrari taken the lead with a 1 minute 12.8. Now this is a fast track. Also, is any one of you aware of any issues with the Alfa Romeo cars, as they are very far back? And when I got here, I didn't see any data on them. That means they didn't leave the track until relatively late into the session. And when I got here, I didn't see any data on them. That means they didn't leave the track until relatively late into the session. Captain Kirk, no, there is no other grid penalty incoming for Verstappen, as far as I'm aware, as basically every team has separate gearboxes for practice sessions and for race sessions. So this is just a practice thing where they basically just have one cheap gearbox they throw in there as being good enough, while they still have the race gearbox in there as planned, so everything's okay there. You know, the best stream to see Formula One, that's definitely us, as we're unfortunately not allowed to show any live pictures of the track, but you can absolutely have yourself entertained by, well, the drooling idiot that I am at the moment. Absolutely have yourself entertained by, well, the drooling idiot that I am at the moment. Absolutely have yourself entertained by, well, the drooling idiot that I am at the moment. Ing Chu, welcome on in. Haven't seen you in well, about a week since the last race. How are you doing? Nice to see you again. Welcome on in. Haven't seen you in well, about a week since the last race. How are you doing? And well, yeah, of the see you again. 7 cars we are having in the lead at the moment. They are all out on softs, while Hamilton, Vettel, and Joe are cruising around the track on their hard tires. At the moment, they are all out on softs, while Hamilton, Vettel, and Joe switch on the cam so you can actually see the drool. We can do this for the second session. As unfortunately, I am doing this from a not very powerful computer, and we have tried to stream me with the cam, but my computer just doesn't cut it with 3 video feeds at one time.
And we have tried to stream me with the cam.
So I'm gonna switch over to my Linux machine after this session. So in about 2 hours, 3 hours, when the next free practice session starts, I'm trying to be here with camera.
In about 2 hours, 3 hours, when
Why does everyone call Joe Joe?
I'm trying to be here with
Um,
camera.
huh, that is basically an accent thing.
Why does everyone call Joe
For me
Joe?
personally, it is a half of my mouth is still numbed down,
That is basically
so
an accent thing.
I think I can't really pronounce
For
any
me
name right
personally, it
now,
is
as we are
a
having
half
Carlos
of my mouth is
Sainz,
still
Lando
numbed
Norris,
down.
Daniel
So
Ricciardo, Ricci- eyes are
I think I
the
can't
I is
really
difficult.
pronounce any name
Daniel
right
Ricciardo,
now, as we
Fernando
are having
Alonso,
Carlos
Sergio
Sainz,
Perez,
Lando Norris,
Esteban
Daniel
Ocon,
Ricciardo,
Mick
Ricci
Schumacher,
eyes are the eyes
Alexander
difficult.
Albon.
Daniel Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, Sergio Perez, Esteban Ocon, Mick Schumacher,
Yeah, there
Alexander
really
Albon.
seems to be an issue with the echo. All I can do at the moment, all I can offer you to do,
Yeah, there really seems to be an issue with
um,
the
yeah,
echo.
it's the
All
audio of the
I
YouTube
can do
stream
at the
itself is
moment, all
turning
I can offer
down.
you
My
to
headset
do.
is in the PC mode. I am on the
Yeah,
right
it's
exit
the
for the
audio of the
audio
YouTube stream
drivers.
itself
The
is turning
monitoring on
down. My
my
headset
casting
is
mic
in
is
the
off.
PC mode. I am on the right exit for the
All I
audio
can
drivers.
do
The
now and
monitoring
probably
on my
offer that we
casting
haven't
mic is
tried is
off.
that I will just restart the call
All I
and
can
we'll
do
see how it
now and
goes then,
probably offer that
because
we haven't
if I turn
tried
down my
is that I will just
if it would
restart
be from my computer
the
volume,
call,
you should also be able to
and we'll
hear
see how
the
it goes then,
F1
because
TV
if I
live
turn on
commenting.
if it would be from my computer volume, you should also be able to hear
Let's
the
see, I only have
F1
YouTube
TV live
open
commenting. If it would be from my
once.
computer
Maybe it bugged
volume,
out when I put the stream you in chat.
let's see, I only have YouTube open once. Maybe it bugged out when I put the stream
Yes, it
you
would work. I
in
do
chat.
have the YouTube I
I only
have
have YouTube open
opened slightly.
once. Maybe it bugged out when I put the stream. Yes, it would work. I do have the YouTube I have opened slightly. Yes, it would work. I do have the YouTube I have.
So yeah, no, if I am listening to the YouTube channel casting itself, interestingly, I do not hear any echo. What the
So
fuck
yeah,
is
no,
this issue?
if I
So
am listening to the YouTube channel casting itself, interestingly,
yeah,
I
the
do
only
not
thing I
hear any
can
echo.
think of is to
What
restart
the
the
fuck
call
is
and
this
hope
issue?
that fixes
So
the issue.
the
So
YouTube channel casting itself,
guess I will be right
yeah, the
back.
only thing I can think of is to restart the call and hope that fixes the issue. So guess I will be right back. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is to restart the call and hope that fixes
So
the
yeah,
issue.
here I am
So
again, my bitches, my bros, my non-binary hoes.
right back.
Are we still having an issue with the echo, or
So
is it
yeah, here I am
better
again, my
now?
bitches, my bros, my non-binary hoes. Are we still having an issue with the echo, or is it better now? My bros, my non-binary hoes. Are we still
Still
having
have
an
it, still have the
issue with
echo.
the
Damn,
echo, or is
that's
it
very
better
unprofessional.
now?
Almost as unprofessional as starting to comment on a session drugged up from a
Still have
dentist.
it, still have the echo.
Hmm. So then let me restart the YouTube stream once. Let's see how this turns out. I mean, the echo is soft, all right. Um, let's see. I now just watch you in chat on my phone. So there is literally no more YouTube open on my computer. So if the echo is still there, it is definitely not an issue from my end. Or maybe it's just a ghost relic. That could be as well. The echo is now gone. All right, that's weird. But well done. Welcome on in. Here we are, echo free. I guess. Ooh, racing statistics is a stupid one. Was it? It was an issue on his end. Da da da. That was just fucking lucky because I shouldn't operate any machinery at the moment. So all right, there we go. Echo free, so you only hear half as much of me, which is still probably too much at the moment. So how are you doing? What made you smile this week? All right, so yeah, racing statistics. I think 7-3 has a point there. Probably we should rename the channel into Leclerc statistics right there. Yeah, just make it a big no. It gotta be like, now that I'm being terminated and of the season, let's rev properly. Well, probably, but it might really be that it is just because some of the pressure is off. This might help. Plan E on stream, yeah, kind of. But I am glad it is working now. I am not so glad that I start feeling the pain coming up. Hey, dude there who wrote like 3 messages ago. No, no, I won't tell your name. So, Russell P3, absolutely. Very, very nice going of him there. About 2/10 off signs, so that's a good sign for Mercedes. Guess they have found a pretty good setup for this course. Why aren't Mercedes on soft? They are. Russell just made his lap on soft tires, put him into P3. All right, Lewis going for a Merc victory this weekend. No, don't think so. I mean, chances are that Mercedes will win a race this season, but it would be like this very, very crazy thing where lots of things happen, as even though Mercedes seem to get on top of their issues meanwhile in the meantime, they just aren't matching up with the pace of the Ferraris and the Red Bulls. I mean, they are definitely within the best of the rest, but if if there isn't something crazy happening where Ferrari and Red Bull basically, yeah, screw the pooch, as one might say, I can't really see a win there for the Mercedes being in the cards. Pietro, if Max's car holds up in the race, he's winning every race left. Now that is a word I sure hope not. That would make it very boring. So yeah, now I mean I could see it happen, especially with the way it went in Spa, where we basically saw how a reverse grid would work out, which is for exciting 12 laps, and then it's getting kind of dull. The Manzana, that's dedication, absolutely. Like, we are here as a team to bring you every single session we can. So yeah. And who will win the practice? And nobody. Like there is no winner. There's just a fastest time set, and that always depends on what teams are testing, which data trails basically. I mean, currently we see Russell really going at it, while also Leclerc is looking quick. Not too quick though, about half a second off of Russell's pace throughout Sector 1 there. So, but Russell is not fast enough for a purple Sector 2, while his pace looks quite solid throughout Sector 3. Jose, hello, how are you doing? I hoping you are doing as fine as you look. Um, I'm not doing too bad myself. So yeah, let us know, how are you doing? How is everything going down there in Texas? So yeah, there we go. Russell was fast enough to also get a purple Sector 3, so he is now hogging on that P1 with a quite solid almost 4 tenths to spare down to Carlos Sainz. That is not too bad, but interestingly, Charles Leclerc was not able to improve on his time, even though he went to the softs as well. Barely woke up to take your damn meds. Oh shit! Good to remind. Good reminder. I gotta take my own shitty medication here. No. All right. I'm very sorry you had to hear this. I'll be right back. Okay, holy fuck, that was disgusting. I am so sorry, but yeah. What was that? Well, basically, yeah. As I said, I just had my wisdom tooth removed, and I'm still, my mouth is still halfway numbed down from the surgery, and I just tried to take my meds, like painkillers. So I can keep doing what I'm doing here, and with only half my tongue working, with only half my tongue working, it was very hard to swallow that, and it just kind of came back up. So disgusting stuff. Very sorry you had to hear that. Yeah. Maurice, you need wisdom teeth put in. Well, no, you shouldn't. Chris Baseball Snacks. Happy Lewis is losing. Ah, I think I was quite happy actually as well throughout like the first half of the season with all the porpoising and just getting out of this Mercedes dominant era, but I don't think it is something against Lewis or whatever. Like you can love him or hate him, that doesn't really matter. What annoyed me was the Mercedes dominance. But I mean, he just put it into P2. So yeah, let's just open that can of worms here. Do you think Russell is genuinely just the better or faster driver than Hamilton? What do you think? But yeah, Mikhail, fair point there. In Hungary, we had Latifi be on P1 in free practice. Free practice 3 it was, I think. So yeah, that is absolutely opening a can of worms here, but I know we are having the best Formula One community this side of the Mississippi. Yeehaw! So I know we can discuss this without blowing everything up and the internet to pieces, basically. So lots of interesting opinions also connected to quite interesting data coming in. So yeah, I still see the question coming quite a lot why Max has only done 7 laps. He has had a gearbox issue quite soon into the session, which will not give him another penalty as he has separate practice gearboxes and race gearboxes. So that is all good. Yeah, but I see it is interesting. I thought you would be more at each other's throats about this topic, but it seems like you're pretty much like the opinions are split. It is a very close call within the poll as well. It seems to be a tendency more to Russell being the better driver. And I have seen just a very fair point throughout the chat made a few times. He just has more points. Look at the scoreboard. There is Russell with damn, how many points does he have compared to Hamilton? Um Damn, I'm never prepared. But today I'm not only not prepared, but also drugged up, so that's an excuse, I think. So there we are. Let's have a look. Russell is in there with 170 points at the moment, while we have Hamilton just behind with 146 points. Also, with the argument they have made that Lewis has been running a lot of testing kits and a lot of experimental setups that just set him back. I think the points argument might lead to both being about the same, apart from when you are basically. It might also just have been some excuses by Toto Wolff, so the drivers don't feel too bad, if you know what I mean. It, Sainz did outscore Leclerc last season. That is right. That hasn't been on my radar at all. All are being new to Formula One. Well, welcome on in. Let's be said, there are no stupid questions here. If you want to know something, ask away. I don't I humble myself in not knowing everything, but this is the most amazing Formula One community you can ever get in. There also is an amazing Discord server where you can talk to all the people here and in chat and all the other moderators we are having. So, yeah, ask away if there's anything unclear to you. And I just mentioned the Discord server, so actually our IT guy in the background should post the um link into our Discord server. That would be great. You know, advertisement is only as useful as the availability of the product afterwards. Ricciardo won't outperform Hamilton. Yeah, no, he won't. Um, I don't think there is any discussion on that point. Rash eraser, racism equals ban. Absolutely fair point. Yeah, nothing else to be added there. If you're being racist here, kindly get the fuck out. Do I think Aston Martin will be fast next year? I have no idea. This is like either they're going to be top of the midfield or bottom of the midfield. Yeah, no, it is hard. Like with Alonso coming in, I mean, Alonso isn't much more expensive than Vettel, so all of the budget things around that shouldn't really play any role, but if they will be faster or slower is really, really hard to call. You know what I mean? Like it is. I think they will make a big step. I just don't know if it will be forward or backward. So yeah, Verstappen had done enough laps to win, so he went home. Probably. I mean, yeah, it is his second home race in a row. And Norris just almost have a collision with Vettel there. Asking on the radio if this guy is pause silly or something. Nice, nice. Yeah, Lando's team radios are always just kind of funny. I know, just like, is this guy silly or? Yeah, all right. Captain Kirk. It will probably we will see him back in free practice too. I mean, switching a gearbox isn't that much of a thing. I mean, at the workshop I work at, well, we're more doing like the DTM cars, touring cars, stuff like that. So, but we can do a gearbox switch within like 30 minutes. If we're on track and it's really, really urgent, we can do it within like 20 to 25 minutes. So I don't think that a Formula One team will need much longer for that. I think he could have gotten out back into the practice session if his car would have been brought back into the garage. But of course, for a safety reason, that isn't being done. So yeah. Yeah. Fair point there with Latifi being quite good in 2019. Absolutely, I would think he could have become a decent driver, but there is just times where it just I don't know, it just gets downhill. It happens. Jose Max will finish in the top 10 this race. Yeah, I think he will finish within the podium. Unfortunately, I think he's just gonna get another win. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Max and his whole attitude of the thing of just being about racing. Like, you barely know anything private from him or whatever. Um, he's just, out there racing cars, which is something I quite like about him. But I am getting sick of the Verstappen dominance as well. It's okay. He won the world title last season. I think Formula One needs something like a success ballast. Just a block of tungsten into your car, depending on how many wins or points you get in a season. So yeah, that would actually make it interesting. I mean, a reverse grid doesn't work. We've seen that in Spa. So yeah, but success ballast, that could be quite a good idea, I think. When does free practice 2 start? Free practice 2 is in about 2 hours. mean, yeah, just get like, I don't know, a block of tungsten. It is like, that is very dense, so very small, and you can basically hide it everywhere. And then just like, that would also make it tactically very interesting. I mean, the center of gravity is a thing. So we just have like, small little blocks of let's say 10 kilograms of tungsten. And for every point you get in the championship, you gotta get one of those blocks placed somewhere into your car. I mean, that would probably close the field up. I think I should do more casting drugged out on painkillers, because I think that is an amazing idea. And I will look back into that thing once I'm sobered up from the painkillers again, and then I will realize how fucking stupid the idea is, probably. But yeah, how about this? Like, currently I'm quite keen on the idea. Every point you make in the championship adds 1 kilogram to your car. But the good thing is, it would be a block of tungsten the team can place whenever they want. So if they realize that their car is getting very back heavy, they can just place their success ballast in the front of the car. Yeah, that would be the thing. Towards the end of the season, you would have about, I don't know, 400 kilograms extra weight in your car. Um, Sucks to win, I guess. Right, you gotta go. I think I gotta go too, as I have to take more pills to help my pain. And I don't want to have you hear me throw up again. So, um, I guess that has been it. George Russell topping the timesheets ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Um, Sounds about right to me. So there we go. I hope you all have a wonderful 2 hours until you are back for free practice 2, where I will probably be joined by James, so I don't strain myself too much. But throughout the year, there's a lot of things happening, or throughout the rest of the season, there's a lot of things happening. So I actually don't know how much I will get to comment for you. So I am absolutely jumping on every single opportunity I have, because yeah, you're the best and most sexy and beautiful Formula One community out there. So never forget that. Always remember, you are somebody's reason to masturbate. So I'll see y'all in free practice too. Bye.